Today I'm going to go through the Conjuror box from Hearth Wisdom Store. This is one of their subscription boxes that they do every month. I believe they have 3 different ones, and this is the biggest one that they have. So this is my favorite one to get. I used to get the Oddity box, which is the one right below this one, and that one is also really, really good. But here we go. So this is the Conjuror. It looks like this. And then when you open it, it's gonna look like something like this. Yeah, I love the black shreddy paper, and my cat loves it too. So this is his favorite time of the month. So we're just gonna go on in this. There's usually a little sheet of paper that tells you what's in every box, and I kind of like to go through that in case I'm confused, or it gives you little tips and tricks on what to do with your items. So we're just gonna throw this to the side. Let's be messy today. Okay, so the first thing I'm seeing is white sage. That's a lot of white sage. Now, if you can see on their little packages, they have different associations with them, and on the back they also have little uses for each thing. So there's that. Really handy. Ooh. So the next thing I'm seeing is the Hearth Wisdom Store brand Fire Bath Salts. I love bath salts. And these have herbs mixed in them. So this says our fire bath salts can add vigor, passion, virility to your bath waters, helping a relaxing bath revitalize and re-energize. This passion and vitality is also a powerful addition to love spells. So I really like this, and if anybody follows astrology, I'm all 3 fire signs. So you know, like when I've seen this before, I was joking about how like it's made for me because I'm all 3 fire signs. The next thing is a crystal. A crystal comes in every single one of these. I believe every single one. I could be wrong. This is Labradorite. I'm pretty sure. I have a ton of Labradorite, so I'm pretty sure that's Labradorite. I'd be shocked if it wasn't. I'd gather to say they mislabeled it at that point because I've seen it so much. And this is interesting. I think this is going to come into play later. There has to be an explanation for this. So these are little shells. I don't know what kind of shells these are. These are the ones I usually see on like necklaces and stuff. That's interesting. I don't have any of these shells. I have a bunch of different shells. I like shells. Okay, so the next thing that stands out to me is this oils. There's usually an oil. There's usually an incense, an herb, an oil, and a candle in these boxes. So I know kind of what to look for, at least in some regard. So this is the Cedar handcrafted essential, or this is just an essential oil. They have like their handcrafted blends. I have, I think the one on the shelf up here somewhere is called the Green Man. I think I have Green Man, and then I also have like Woodman or Woodland Person or something. I'm not sure, but this is Cedar, and I love Cedar. Actually, cedar wood is one of my favorite scents to work with in the house. It just smells so good. It's that perfect mixture of woodsy without being Christmassy or in your face way too strong smell. So I really like that one. The next thing I'm seeing looks like a little spell jar. Okay, so this looks very similar to one I got in an Oddity box a few months ago. I think I got the Confidence one. Oh, it's another Confidence one. They have different ones. I think I've seen like love ones. Like I think there might be like stuff like abundance, prosperity, things like that. This is the Confidence one, and honestly, I'm actually happy to get another one because I make my own of these, but it's nice to have ones that I didn't have to do very much with. And I like to keep one of these with me in my purse, and then it would be nice to have the other one for like home at my desk or something. So yeah, you can take this out of here, but I'm not going to mess with that right now. And there's also something on the back that kind of helps you, give you some idea of how to use this, or inspiration for it. The next thing I see is something I use a lot as well. This is Palo Santo. I love Palo Santo so much that I've even ventured into getting Palo Santo incense, even though I almost always have a stick of it at home. It's really nice to have so many of these because I burn through it so fast that I usually end up having to buy more, and so it's nice to just have a bunch of it. And same thing with the herbs. It has its associations on there, and then it has uses on the back. I'm really excited about this. This is really interesting. I think this is like a necklace or a keychain. Heck, you could probably just even hang this on something. It's got some kind of crystal in it. This is nice. I think this is technically called the Tree of Life. It reminds me though of Yggdrasil in a way. So those are the crystals on the back. That's so pretty. So it looks like this was like a resin made thing with crystals on the inside, and this silver thing actually, like, you can feel it. It's been resined over, but you can feel it. It's, oh, I like that. That's really pretty. And it's a nice feel to it. It's pretty heavy. This, yes, oh, I knew it. I saw it when I opened the box. I was like, no way. This is the Saged Dragon candle from Hoodoo Priestess, and I believe, not where you can see it, but the shelf above, I have Sage Dragon up there. It's the last one I bought first. And then Hoodoo Priestess also has this one. This one is the Evil Eye Protection Spray. It smells so good. I love these. I use these, keep them by my doorway. And I use them a lot when entering or leaving home. Just smells so good, and I'm so excited to have a candle, because Sage Dragon is probably one of my favorites that she does. So there's that. We have an incense, the 7 Chakras by Hem. I don't know what this one smells like. I love incense. So I really like that these boxes include incense, because I go out of my way to buy a lot of incense anyway, so it's nice to have different ones that I wouldn't think of buying myself sometimes that I end up loving. Oh, this has 3. Oh, okay, it has 7 different ones in here. It's the 7 chakras, so it's each different bag has a different one in it. Okay, that coordinates with the different chakra. Okay, I didn't know that. I thought it was just going to be a blend. That's cool. I'm really excited about that. Okay, so we're getting down to the bottom of the box. Almost there. Okay, so this is interesting. This is a book. This is where the shells come in handy. I thought the shells were going to have like a little thing on the sheet of paper that it comes with, but it actually has a book on it. It's called African Cowrie Shells Divination, the History, Theory, and Practice. So that's interesting. That's a different little thing. This is something I would have never thought of. I just didn't. And it gives you different, wow, this like, it seems like much like reading like with runes, or something that you cast out or you throw. That is interesting. Or bone readings too. Yeah, that's really cool. I'm excited to read this and learn more about this. Okay, oh no, this is cool. Okay, so here is our thing that I was telling you about. Tells you everything that's on it. But this thing, this right here, this I'm pretty sure is either a tarot cloth or or a tapestry. This is a tapestry. Wow. I already have a tapestry of theirs. It's a dragon one that my husband got me, I believe, for our anniversary. I could be wrong. It could be my birthday. I think it was our anniversary. I'm bad about that, remembering things. This looks like the bag said, this is the new Pentacle in golden, yellow, and black. And I'm actually really excited because I've been really digging yellow lately. Yellow, golden, orangey colors I've been really liking. I don't think I'm going to be able to get this in the whole frame. It's huge. This thing is huge. This baby's huge. Oh my gosh. I love that. That is so cool. Okay, so that is neat. I think I'm just gonna wear this as a blanket right now. So let's go through the card, read through it, make sure we got everything. So Cedar essential oil, white sage, Labradorite, 7 chakra stick incense, Hoodoo priestess sage dragon candle, cowrie divination kit, free spirit creations resin keychain, Hearth wisdom store fire bath salts, tapestry life light healing spell bottle, and Palo Santo sticks. And on the back, this gives you like uses for different contents of your box. So this one has the cedar oil and the Labradorite. So this also has a little thing at the bottom that tells you the consigners featured in this box. So we have Hoodoo Priestess, Free Spirit Creations, and Life Light Healing. So they, Hearth Wisdom Store does a really good job with including local artists and small business owners, creators in their shop and in their boxes. I actually have a few. I have a little setup there too as well for my insects that I sell. And at Hearth Wisdom Store, you can go online. I'll leave a link to their website with this box. You can get this box online and you can have it delivered to your home. You can order it to pick up at the store, or you can just go browse. I highly recommend that if you like going to different stores like this, go in person. It's so different. It's so pretty and just full of things to look at. My father went there with me when he came to town, and he spent like 2 hours just browsing through everything. There was so much to look at. He was really interested in everything that they had. So I highly suggest you check them out. And you can order this box. If you don't live locally, you can order this box and have it shipped to you every single month. It's really cool. My cat is trying to play with everything over here. But this thing, gosh, I'm always surprised by what is in this box, because there's just almost always something that I don't quite know anything about or don't really know what to do with, that I find a good use for later, or that just ends up being a really cool curio or something that it's really cool to learn more about. And there's also always that thing that I'm like, holy crap, this thing alone is worth more than what is worth more than half the cost of that box. So just the one item alone, it's insane. I love this, and it has that new smell to it, and it smells so good. I'm trying to get the whole thing in here. I just can't figure it out. It's so big. Okay, so that is Hearth Wisdom Store's Conjuror box. Catch y'all later. Have a good day.